Good morning, Afework. How you doing today?
Hey everyone, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just gonna take 5 minutes of your time, and I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions for our current student and future students, so they could have the same kind of results or better that you got, right? So, can you just tell me what is your name?
Yeah, my name is Afework Story.
Perfect. And where are you from, and how did you hear about us?
I'm originally from Ethiopia, and I heard about Mitaja from my friend. Actually,
Mhm.
he wasn't attending to your school, but I think he knows about Mitaja from other people, so he told me just to try it out, and yeah, that's how we.
Sure.
Yeah,
Perfect. Perfect. Nice. And which training did you take from us?
I took the Power BI class.
Perfect. Okay, nice. And how long did the training last for?
It's about 4 months, including the skill enhancement class. Uh,
Yes. Oh, so okay,
also,
you took that one also. Okay. How was your experience with Power BI and the skill enhancement class?
overall, it was good, but still, there are things, when I look back,
Mm-hmm.
this, should have been, better, but, as any business, it should have been, growing and
Sure.
correct, whatever, things, we should,
Exactly. Perfect.
yeah.
And nice. That's the way it should be, right? Even Amazon right now is growing, and even Amazon still have updates, so we have updates to do, right? So question, the training, we used to, this is what we do, right? We train you for about an hour every day, and we expect our student to study 5 hours a day. That's what we do, right? Did you do that? What did you do?
Yeah, that part, I cannot stress it enough, for current or future students. They, whoever plan to take class, they should have at least 4 to 5 hours every day on a side, to study. Otherwise, just by taking an hour class for 3 months, the we cannot up to the task, at the end of the day, for interviews or for the job, it's gonna be,
Exactly.
yeah.
Perfect. That's what I tell everybody. We're gonna teach you and we're gonna train you this much, maybe this much. We're gonna show you the way, but you have to, you have to practice like
Yeah.
this much. That's what we tell everybody. But people don't listen. You listen. Thank you so much for that. And what else? After that, we put you to this company called IT. After training is done, what we do is we take our students, whoever is looking for the job, we put them with this company called IT Pathfinder, right? And you also went there. How was your experience with them, and how many interviews did you take?
I had about 12 interviews,
Nice.
in total, and my experience was, just sometimes up, sometimes down, but overall, I got I find my, dream job at the end of the day that matters to me. So
Perfect. They are also growing men, so at the end you get the results, right? That's what matters. So 12 interviews. Let's talk about the interviews. How was your interviews? Were you nervous or what was it like? Like just
yeah,
briefly, so for students who gonna be there, they will know what to expect.
yeah. Actually, my first and second interviews, actually, I recorded myself to, to see how I did,
Hmm.
and I was laugh at myself. A lot of things. Just I was new for that kind of interview, and it was intense, and I was rambling, and I could not focus. And after the third and the fourth interview, I got better and better. And what my advice is, don't even discourage or don't even count, the first two, three, four interviews. Just take it as the what is that? As just the
Practice,
experience. Yeah, as a practice
experience, yes.
experience. Yeah. So don't be discouraged, and you're gonna be relaxed, and you're gonna be focused. You're gonna be more. Uh, from my experience,
Hmm.
70% of the interview questions are, in some way similar. So
Okay,
yeah, if you focus on those, repetitive questions on an interview, that helps a lot. And
perfect.
yeah,
Perfect. This is what I like to tell our students. We're gonna train you how to swim. Let's say we are a swimming school. We train you how to swim. then we're gonna throw you in the middle of the ocean. And when you're about to die, at that point you're gonna learn something. If you just stay in my small swimming pool saying that, hey, I'm gonna get a dream job, no. You have to go, and you should be able to take everything and whatever it is. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you will pass. That's how it works. Failure after failure, you got 12 failures, right? I mean, 12 failures, 12 interviews you took, you failed it, right? With 13, you cracked it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's what it means, right? Until you crack it, you have to take it. So our usual is around like 10 to 12 interview people cracks it. Like if you take 10 to 12, that is average. And you're right, actually. First couple of interviews, what do we have? What people gonna have? They are there as a practice or experience. But I have a couple of students, believe it or not, I don't want to call names, but they got the job within like 1 to 2 interviews.
Yes.
She's on my channel also. Actually, if you look at it, couple of people there, they got the job within 1 to 2 interviews. So it's not like it's on you and what you get from other side, right? Some people gonna have a smooth road. Some people gonna have,
Yeah.
they're gonna fall a couple of times and they're gonna get up and get it done, right? And
Yes.
some people probably gonna, one second. Some people gonna have a hard route, but your case, 10 to 12 10 to 12 interview, that's average. Actually, I have a lot of people who been to that road and that's what they did. And one second, last two questions I have. Do you have a job in your hand now that you wanted, like, for before 6 months you came to us? When did you come to, like, 4 or 5 months ago, probably?
It's a little more than that actually, about 6 months. But yeah,
Okay.
finally I just got offer from this company. It's really, I'm really excited and look
Nice. Is
for.
it, you don't want to call any numbers or anything? Is it remote and more than 100K?
It's 100% remote.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it more than $100,000?
Yeah, somewhere close. Yeah.
Nice. See? Perfect. And the last question I have, I like that, man. When people get good results, that's the way it should be. That's what they're here for, and they got it. Last question I have is, any advice for people that are watching this video? I mean, most probably students gonna watch this video, right? So any advice you have for them to get the same results that you do or better?
Yeah, my piece of advice would be first, like we said, you gotta have enough time to study on the side, beside that hour class. That's not even enough actually. Not even 20-30% of the questions on interview come from which I got from the class. But
Mm-hmm.
the class is just like instructor. So uh, we have to go out. You have to go out and research more, dig more, study more on all those subjects. And more than anything else, what I want tell the future students to focus on interview questions. I already mentioned to Mitaja, about it.
Mm-hmm.
So compile all these repetitive questions from the interview,
Sure.
from all these previous students, and trying to make some kind of I don't know, it's up to Mitaja, but that's very important. Another one is I cannot stress enough to prepare and study a project. That's really important. I mean, this is really important. It helps me. I know it
Mm-hmm.
helps my other friends.
Sure.
When I'm asked about, tell me about yourself, that's something I need to, bring into the front and
Exactly.
trying to show, the interviewer that, how much I know on that, particular project. So
Exactly.
that's very important in my
Yes.
opinion. So other than that, we have to be very persistent and stick to it and study all the time. I mean, that's my piece of advice. If you
Perfect, man. Perfect. Thank you so much. This is what we like to tell everybody, and again, I tell everybody, you have to study, practice, and study, practice. I know everybody has to pay their bills, so they just come to class and they imagine that it's gonna change their life. No, it's not. If you don't put in work on site, which is like 4 to 5 hours a day, it's not gonna work out for you. That's it. So, you have to study. There is no way, uh, you can avoid that, right? But thank you so much for work.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best for your job and for your future. If you need us, please call us anytime. Thank you so
Thank you.
much, man.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good day.
You too.